Hi all, welcome back. It's Fleur from Fleurs by Design. Today I'm going to talk about how I'm going to do my Project 365 photos this year. I decided this year I would try a different format. I really love the traveler's journals. So last year I did it, and this was a really nice and simple way to do it. So if you don't know what Project 365 is, it's basically just taking a photo every day. So last year what I did is I ended up doing it in this format inside my planner. So this is my planner from last year, and I just did 2x2 photos in the pockets and then wrote down what each of the photos was on the other side. So I did that for each of the months, and I got through most of it except for I think November and December, which I'll go back and finish November. December, because I did December daily, I might not go back and do that one. But for this year, I decided I love Traveler's Notebooks, so this year I decided I'm going to use my Traveler's Notebooks and do one notebook for each month of the year. And I've already printed out some of my photos here to get started. And what I'm going to do for the first one is I found this is the Webster's Pages planner, and this is the pink with the gold and white polka dots. It's so beautiful. I love these ones because they have, just like the planners, the pockets on the inside so you can decorate the inside. It also has a place for a notebook and a pocket to put maybe some other stuff in, and it comes with one notebook. So it comes with this one here, which is just a plain notebook with cream paper on the inside. I also bought two of the Color Crush Planner notebooks, Traveler's Notebooks, which are the floral and the polka dot. So this one has like a pink grid and this one has lines, but I'm going to end up covering it up with pattern paper. So I found my word for this year is dream, and I found this wood veneer that says dream today, so I put that on my first book. And now I'm going to go ahead and get started. For the beginning of this year, I'm trying to use up a lot of my older collections. So this is an old Dear Lizzie collection. I think it was called something about Sunday. Let's see if it's on here. No words what it is. Anyway, it's an old Dear Lizzie collection, so I have some of these word number tags, I have the rubber embellishments, I have the 6x6 paper pads, I have washi tape, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I can use, and die cuts and stuff. So I'm going to start the year with this collection, get some of it used up. And the very first photo I'm going to do is from New Year's Eve. So this was actually January 1st because it was after midnight, and I took a picture of my friend and I welcoming in 2017. So I thought I would use this nice numbered paper from the Dear Lizzie collection, because that goes with the countdown, and then I just found kind of a coordinating piece, and then I found this little die cut in one of the cutouts, so I'm going to use that for my first page, and this will be January 1st, and then like I said, I have some photos done there. I'm probably going to try, and if I'm going to try and fit them all in one book, I'm probably going to try and do one on each page, not like I usually do when I do my Traveler's Notebooks. I have like a blank page on one side with just decorations and then the picture and the journaling on the other side. I'm going to have to try and fit more in there so that I can get it all done into one book. So let me get started with that, and I'll show you how it ends up looking. So there's page 1 done. So this is January 1st, and I just layered it with the pattern paper. I added the rubber hello, and then down here I added the counting washi tape, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on top of that I just stamped celebrating January 1st, 2017. Just added the cute little scallops there. So that's page 1 done. On January 2nd, I think it was this one, so I was working on my planner for 2017, and so this is a picture I took of my January cover page for my planner, so that'll be my next page, and then I'll just walk you through. Hopefully I'll get done about 10 pages today so that I can show you how it's going to look, and then maybe towards the end of January, we're about third week of January right now while I'm recording this, I'll show you how I finish it up. Okay, so this is what I did for January 2nd. I decided to add the little January calendar that came with the Crepe Paper Snow Cocoa collection, and since I was using that for my planner, I decided to use it for this page as well. So I just layered again some papers, added some of the chipboard I had left over, used the January, so it has a little calendar in here as well. So far that's day 2. On to day 3. Now this is my collect app, so this is what I use to remember everything. Day 3, we actually had one of the craziest winters on record here. For you guys it's probably normal, but in BC we don't get a lot of snow. We broke records. We had snow for I think 6 weeks straight, which is not, we usually get like 2 or 3 days and then it's gone. So this is just another picture that we still have snow on January 3rd. Even some of our lakes froze up, which never happens here in BC. You can't skate on lakes. So it's been pretty awesome. I have actually really enjoyed it. Coming from Saskatchewan, I kind of miss the snow sometimes, so it's been really fun having snow. So January 3rd, there's a picture of the snow. So I might still use the Snow and Cocoa collection for this just because it is a picture of snow, or I might go back to using, because of the colors in it. So this is the photo here. Because of the colors in it, I might actually just go back to using the Dear Lizzie collection. So I'll show you how day 3 turns out. Since day 3 and day 4 are on opposite pages from each other, I thought I would coordinate, so I used the Dear Lizzie collection again. And I just used kind of the city scene, since this is kind of in my city, and used her stamp to do the photographed on January 3rd. And then for this side, I had a tooth removed, so I was just hanging in bed, catching up on some videos. So I just filled out this little Live Simply current mood thing that die cut that was also in the collection, and added this little rubber arrow. So those two are coordinating, which I think makes it look easier when you're flipping through it. So you can see, you know, it looks nicer when it's coordinated like that. So next days are day 5 and 6. Okay, so this is how I finished day 4 and 5. So day 4 was a picture of the sunset. There wasn't a lot of pinky colors in this collection, but I managed to find one kind of pink paper, and then I just used the black with some washi tape and the flowers. And then on the opposite page was day 5, which was my new favorite food right now, which is avocado rolls with tempura crunch on top. They are so good. So I just kind of duplicated the same papers on this side and just added the washi tape just so that they coordinate, and added a flower here as well. So there is day 4 and 5 finished. Hi, welcome back. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of some of the other pages I've done. I ended up not recording that because my video recorder was dead, so I just have worked on it over the last day or so, and I thought I would just do a quick walkthrough and kind of show you what I did. So this is day 7 and 8, and this was the beginning of Delta U Theatre, the Little Mermaid performance, which will be in April. So they had their first kind of meeting and rehearsal, and then just some Snapchat fun from my son, which I love seeing these when he sends them to me. The next day I ended up using the crepe paper Heart Day collection for this layout, only because my photo was of the Heart Day collection. It was Happy Mail from Scrapbook Nerd that day that I got, so I ended up using that collection so that I could document it. And also this cute little picture of my kitty. She's actually touching my leg there. She was sleeping. And I just thought it was so cute. So I put, will you be my Valentine? Yes or no? And used the Heart Day collection for this as well. And that was day 9th and 10th. So then on the 11th and 12th, I went back to using the Dear Lizzie collection, and January 11th we had the coolest sunset with the moon. This is actually the moon coming up as the sun was going down. It was so cool. So I took a picture of that, and then on the 12th I took a picture of my son, who's always got his phone in his hand right now, and just talking about, you know, what his life is like right now. So that was January 11th and 12th. And then January 13th, 14th and 15th, I put 3 on this page, and I've started doing that. You'll see as I go forward, I'm doing more photos on each page just to try and get it finished. So where we live, there's a bunch of eagles every year, and I mean, literally, I think we had like hundreds sitting in a tree one day, but this is just a picture at my work where we have an eagle that sits every day, and I just love seeing them every day when I go to work. January 14th, you can't really see, but that's my little kitty sitting on my husband's shoulder. And then on day 15, just playing board games. Again, buttons, getting in on the action. So that's day 13, 14, and 15. Day 16, I sat and made my son's Disneyland. He's having a Disneyland themed birthday party. So I sat and made his invitations, which I used a vellum pocket. And I kept one for me and just put in some sequins and a gold castle, and then just the details on the little card in there. So I thought I really wanted to document that, and I used the Heart Day gold vellum underneath this picture that I took for Instagram. So that's day 16. And then you'll see here, this is where I start definitely adding more photos to each page. So this is day 17, 18, 19, and 20. So there's four days on one here. Just some peanut butter chocolate hearts, watching People's Choice, and my son went to hockey game with his dad, which they had a blast and they won, which is always good. January 20th, they were filming across the water from us, and it looked really cool because they had the big light on the trees, and it was very cool. And then one of my favorite cups, Disneyland, and I said, let's do this again and again. Yes, let's go again and again. So then for day 21, 22, and 23, so again I've got 3 photos on this one. This is just my son going to see Romeo and Juliet with his Delta Opera Performance Academy, and then I love his little Snapchats. He sent me this one, which shows this little runaway curl, which we both have curly hair, so we get each other. And then me, I love anything Star Wars. I'm such a sucker for this kind of stuff. I'm the exact consumer that they want, because I will buy anything that has Star Wars on it. So this is the Star Wars craft dinner, and just a picture of the little characters. And then on the 23rd, just talking about how these little cute moments are probably my favorite moments of always. I just love seeing the little look on her face and how much they love her and how much she loves them. Just makes me happy. So definitely those little moments are what I try and document. This is what this is all about, capturing those sweet little moments. And then this is the last page I did. I got to January 24th, which is actually pretty good. I only have a few more days to go. And this is when I got my, I had ordered from the Disney store, the Disneyland Forever, which was the 60th. We went last year, but I couldn't find it at the Disneyland. So when I saw it on their website it was on sale because it's past, I grabbed that, and I've been looking for a bracelet with my one little word dream on it, and I saw this Little Mermaid one which says follow your dreams. So I got that one as well, and I was so excited to get those added to my other Alex and Annie Disney bracelets. And I just used, this is the packaging that it came in from the Disney store, and then these are the little tags, the Alex and Annie, the Disney parks, and then love is the thread, the common bond we all share, when stretched globally the world will know peace. So that's kind of the motto, I think, of the Alex and Annie brand, which I love. So there we go. That is day 1 through 24 completed. I'm already getting quite a thick book, as you can see. Looking pretty chunky there. So I have about 6-7 more days to go, and then I will be completed. And I might do just a quick walkthrough when I'm totally done of the other pages I've done. If not, I'll continue on with February and see how we document that. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. And I hope you're documenting your life and enjoying it as you go along as well, and looking forward to documenting more of my life. January is always kind of a quiet month after December, but February always picks up because we have birthdays and a bunch of other stuff happening. So yeah, so hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.